Dan Bud from Ukulele Jam here. Hope you're well. Just finishing setting up, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. Set list is available from www.ukulelejam.co.uk/songs. Hope you enjoy tonight. What's that? No, I know. Baby, baby, yeah. One, two, two, one. 1, 2. Good evening, Wembley. 2, 2, 2. Oh, I wish, Mark. I wish. 2. There we are. Sorted. All play. I've got 20. It's like I'm busking. It's like I'm busking. I'm not very good. Sit there. Woo. All right then. Good evening. Welcome. And if you're not sure what all these funny people with ukuleles are, well, sometimes we're not sure either. Wait till you hear Graham's kazoo. Hey. Feel free to stay, and you know, it's amazing. Even at their age, they can pick things up. At Malcolm's age, I'm not sure quite how much he's picking up, but it's nice to have him here anyway.
Have you got a tuning fork for the kazoo?
Hold on a minute. Ding! Yeah, no, unfortunately not. I don't think it matters. We're going to start off for the first little while. There's Joan there. Hi, Joan. We're on YouTube, we're on Zoom, we're live in the house. Chord progressions 1 and 2. Hope these don't become dry and dusty for you, but we'll use these. Anyone need a copy of that? I've got copies. If you need a copy. Yeah.
Anyone else?
Patchway Jeff's back with us. Woo! Yay! Patchway Jeff.
Anyone else?
Thank you. Anyone else need a copy? Yeah, or coffee? Yeah. That wasn't the kazoo. That was a nose blow. But if you could tune that, we'd be wonderful.
Watch me.
Turn his hand and nose to anything. Very good. Okay, let's start with page 1 of ukulele chord progressions. We'll do a bit of this and we'll get into our songs. We've got some great songs tonight. I had to coax Malcolm to come tonight by putting in songs that he would like. So let's get up and dance songs tonight. Let's just do, let's get ourselves warmed up with number 1 on page 1, C major 7, C7, 4 strums, 2, 3, 4. Second fret, first fret. Second fret, 1 strum, 3rd fret. Good. Okay, so we're counting in 4s. Let's do that again. Just count in your head 4s as we're doing it. Okay. I'm sure everyone was ready. Okay. 2, 3, 3rd fret. Second fret. First fret. Second fret. 1 strum to finish. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we let that last strum ring on for 4 beats, strum it once, 2, 3, 4, and then it kind of naturally fades out. What we might call a soft stop. It's when you don't bother using your brakes, you just roll to a stop. Margaret, I've seen you on that road. Just don't worry about the brakes. Just roll to a stop. Turn the engine up. Perfect parking. Good. Okay, soft stop. Good. Offbeat. 1 and 2 and 3. Ready? 2. This is number 1. 2, 3. Offbeat. 1, 2, 3. Second fret. 1, 2, 3. First fret. 1, 2, 3. Second fret. 1, 2, 3. 1 strum. 1. Good. Now, just subtle difference. We'll do the same thing again, but on the final 1 strum, I want you to strum it on the beat, on the 1. So it's 1 and 2 and 3, all the way through, apart from the final strum on its own, and I want you to do that on the 1. Okay? You'll get a feel for it. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Single strum, 4, 1. Okay? One more time on the 1, 2, 3, offbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Good. Okay. Second one, C, A minor, F, and G. Let's just start off on the offbeat like we were just doing. C, A minor, F, G. Or, Jenny, if you don't want to do the G, what could you do? Not join in at all. Or the G7th is another option as well. The G7th, you'll see that on the line underneath. That works really nice, the G7th. Or just don't play it, whatever, okay? Or just do the G. Offbeat, number 2. 2, 3, C. 1, 2, 3, A minor. 1, 2, 3, F. 1, 2, 4 strums, G or G7, 2. Back to the C. 1, 2, 3, A minor. 1, 2, 3, F. 1, 2, 3, G or G7, 2, 3, 1 strum, 1. Good. Offbeat, but down up. 1, daga, 2, daga, 3, daga, daga. Okay? Now, for the advanced ones amongst us, try and stop the strings ringing after the up. Down up. Yeah? Staccato. That's not a type of coffee that they do in Coffee One. Staccato. Skinny scatato. What is it called? Staccato. That's easy for you to say. Okay. 1. We're like Malcolm and Wise, I think. Yeah. I might come here more often. All right. 1 down up and try and put a stop on it if you can. Don't worry if you can. 2, 3, C. 1, 2, 3, A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, F. 1, 2, 3, G or G7. 2, 3, C. 1, 2, 3, A minor. 1, 2, 3, F. 1, 2, 3, G or G7. 1, 2, 1 strum, C. Good, excellent. Very good indeed. Okay, now just to say that little stop that we're putting in there, that's what we might call a hard stop. So that's when we put use the handbrake when we want to slow down. Just like emergency stop type of thing. Okay, foot brake and handbrake and all that. So the way we achieve that is you can either use your strumming hand and just touch the strings after you strum. Or, if you've got any spare fingers on this hand, and you probably do, because we're only using one finger at a time, so I've got a spare finger, just touch the strings and it will stop it ringing. That's easy in isolation, but when we're changing chord, it becomes a bit more difficult. So let's try it one more time, offbeat, with a little stop after the down-up stop, okay? A bit slower. Use whatever means possible to do it. If you're wearing a jumper, well, you shouldn't be. And if you are, a long sleeve, that's very nice. What do you call that, Mike? Marks and Spencer's? Probably was so. Yeah. Hold on, I gave that to a charity shop a few months ago. No, if you've got a long sleeve thing on, you can even use the material of your sleeve to stop it. Whatever, I do that sometimes. Okay, so that's called a fabric stop. Ready? 2, bit slower. 3, 4, C. 1, 2, 3. A minor. 1, 2, 3. F. 1, 2, 3. G. 1, 2, 3. C. And again. 1, 2, 3. A minor. 1, 2, 3. F. 1, 2, 3. G or G7. 1, 2. 1 strum with C on the beat. 1. Good. Or you could do an up strum. 1. Okay. Very nice indeed. Okay. Good. Let's try. Let's go down to number 5 now. E minor, G, D, or A. Now, have you seen, just to say this, bit of music theory. If you look at number 4, it's G, E minor, C, D. And if we asked Di, who used to be a teacher, so she would definitely know these sort of things.
What music?
Primary school teacher Di is all subjects, by the way. Yes, it is. Okay, so, no pressure. What key is that in, number 4? G, E minor, C, and D. The key of happiness. No, the key of G. Yeah, you're right. Well done. Key of G. So G is the root chord, the parent chord. E minor is the cousin of G, the relative minor. C and D are like the children, if you like, of G. So on that one, number 4, you could do an E minor 7th, and that'd be fine. On number 5, which is the one we're doing, we shouldn't really do an E minor 7th, because we're starting off with that chord, and it'll make it sound a little bit odd to start off on a 7th chord like that. A bit jazz, and to be honest, we're not keen on jazz. Well, you might be. E minor, G, D, and A, but you can do a 3-fingered E minor, not the 4-fingered one if you prefer. Okay? So just straight strums on the beat, 4 strums, nice and slow, E minor, G, D, and A. Okay? From the E minor, on the beat, 4 strums, 2, 3, E minor, 1, 2, 3, G, and a 1, 2, 3, D, and a 1, 2, 3, A, and a 1, 2, back to E minor, 2, 3, G, D, A, 1 strum of E minor, 2, 3, 4. Good, 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 good. Now, you might have heard, or you might have been doing yourself, some little, what you might call incidentals, which are just things that kind of nobody's quite sure if you meant to do it or not. And some of us have a lot of that going on in our lives, actually, John. But these little incidentals, little kind of like brushing the strings, almost by accident, but carefully planned, actually. So we're going to put some of these in, carefully planned accidents, at the end of each 4 beats, like this. 1, 2, 3, dagga, dagga. 1, 2, 3, dagga, dagga. Down, up, okay? And even if you kind of just brush the strings slightly, that sense of movement will really help kind of keep it interesting, which is what one of the things we're after, keep the music interesting. 1, 2, 3, dagga, dagga. Jukka, jukka, down, up, okay? Down, 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 up, okay? From the E minor, 1, 2, 3, here we go, E minor, G, dakka, dakka, D, A, dakka, dakka, E minor, 2, 3, G, D, A, 1 strum of E minor. Good, 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 good. Okay, brilliant. Right, quick little bit of tea. That'll be helpful. Now, just a little word on transitioning from D to A, okay? There are lots of versions of D. If we're doing our beginners group, there's about 8 different versions of D. There's the young people version. Jeff That comes with a health warning, don't do that, okay? Thumb over the top. You'll never be the same if you do that. Your thumb over the top is like, oh dear, if you're over 15, it's not worth trying because it's painful. It's that. There's a splat, 1 finger splat. There's the mic 2 finger splat. Show us, Mike. Yeah, or middle 2 fingers. Just 2 fingers splatting 3 strings, okay? There's the conventional one, which is 3 fingers in a row. The Australian one, which is a little bit tone deaf to say that nowadays, actually, so apologies to our Antipodean friends. But Australian, which just means you're upside down because you're the other side of the world, where we do our fingers upside down like that. And what I'm after here, what I'm using, is what I call the Maggie D. So our friend Maggie, that we haven't seen for ages, Maggie Come Back, which is a song from the 60s. Maggie Come, no it's not. Where we put the first finger in between, second string down, in between the other 2 fingers. And this is good for my family informed me this week, you have got fat fingers, they said. There was something somebody said about having big fingers, and I said, well, I don't have that. And like my whole family in unison said, yes, you do. You've got really fat fingers. I was really paranoid about it all day. All right? And it's only because my memory's so bad I forgot about it later. But now I'm reliving it all. So those of us who have got jumbo-sized fingers, apparently, first finger, second string down, second finger above it, third finger below it. And what it does is it allows you to kind of squeeze all 3 fingers into the 2nd fret a bit more easily in terms of squeezing them in there than it would be. But it's like a game of Twister for your fingers, so you might not want to do that. If you do that, however, and here's the magic thing, is going to A, you just slide your first finger back into the 1st fret, take your 3rd finger off. So there's a nice little shortcut for getting from D to A. Maggie D, first finger on the 2nd string down, 2nd finger above, 3rd finger below. And to go to A, slide the 1st finger into the 1st fret, take the 3rd finger off, and you're there. That's nice. Give it a go, just think about your D. We'll do it one more time, okay? E minor, G, D, A. 2, 3, E minor. 1, 2, 3, G. D. Now just pause here a second. The other thing I forgot to mention is going into the Maggie D. When you're doing a G, your finger's already in the first finger's already in the right place. So do a G for me a minute, would you? And there are other Gs you could do, but regular G. Now your first finger is already in the right position for the Maggie D. First finger, leave it there. Second finger, jump above it. Third finger, jump below it. And then to go to A, slide the first finger back a fret, take the 3rd finger off. It's a little shortcut with these 3 chords, G, D, and A, that kind of makes a lot of sense. It's what I was saying to a young lady who I teach ukulele to last night. It gives you finger confidence. And finger confidence leads to overall confidence. If you're standing up playing the ukulele, John, in front of a crowd of people, like I know you like to do, after a couple of pints, then finger confidence, trying to be nice, finger confidence, your fingers feeling confident that they know where they're supposed to be and they are there, leads to overall confidence because you're not having to stare down here. Or at least you can look at what you're doing with the right hand, with the other hand, the strumming hand, finger picking. If your fingers are confident at the other end, at the left hand, then you feel more confident overall and you don't have to be staring at the ukulele unless you do it because you're nervous, all right? But you don't have to be doing it to look at your fingers. So finger confidence. So keeping our fingers in one place is a really nice shortcut that leads us to feel more confident with it. Okay, good. All right. Well, we could start our set list a bit early. Why don't we do that? Because, nobody wants to be at school anymore, do they?
Yeah. I've got a different set list to use.
Have you? Oh, Lord, yeah. Where's that from?
So everyone else has got.
That's weird. Perhaps hold on. That might be, the wrong one might be on top. Yeah.
Sorry.
I printed out last week's one. I changed the name and then must have pressed print on it. I did.
You could have gone.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pop the loo down if we start in a few minutes.
Yes, no problem at all. All right. Do set list. Yeah, but anyone need a copy of the set list? la la. Anyone else set this? No. As can be no shed soul. Ba 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 ba. Work out what song you're going to join us on. Can I give you a sourdough update while we're just about before we start? Jeff, last week I regaled everyone with stories of how I'm probably the go-to sourdough person in the, not sour grapes, sourdough person in the region. Well, in the region of the region of my end of my house anyway. No, I know. So I tried a new technique this week. Get the sourdough starter out of the fridge, and I thought I need to get it kind of warmed up a bit quicker. So I took the Kilner jar, my starter, got 2 of them, and I just put it in some warm water just to kind of bring it to temperature. And then the bottom of the Kilner jar broke and fell off, and half my sourdough went down the sink. Now, what was it I said to you last week? I'm not expecting you to remember this. Sourdough isn't sourdough unless there's 2 of them. Unfortunately, yes, I have 2 starters. So, it wasn't the end of the world. Hi, Tony. You all right, mate? Tony's like, I'll come to a sourdough appreciation club. It's a new U3A group, sourdough. I could run that. So I was able to forsake that one. Oh my goodness. And for a moment, I only had 1. All right? Quickly get another Kilner jar, clean it out. Move half the sourdough into the new Kilner jar, feed it, care for it. I will love him and feed him and squeeze him, log him, and then it was all okay. Everything was right in the world, all right? If you felt a little bit of a tremor in your heart when in your feelings, last whatever day it was, that was what it was. Anyway, so it's all okay. And I made some garlic bread sourdough this week. Very nice. Just about a third of a packet of butter. Well, that's terrible in the first place, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe a quarter, okay, quarter of a salted butter, and cut up some parsley. Didn't have any parsley. Oh, so hold on. Sorry, YouTube. Hold on. We're sideways. I'll move it in a second. Cut up some salad leaves, green leaves, into very finely with my sharp knife, and some garlic cloves. Put them all in the microwave a bit, soften the butter, mix it all up, spread it thickly on the sourdough, then scrape off the excess, then toast it. I tell you what, it's the best garlic bread you've ever tasted. If you've never had garlic bread, come round and it is. Have you? Hold on, stop it. Wow, is anyone making their own butter? No. John's got some workshops. We could start up a butter churning, a Thornbury churn. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. And just need some parsley. Come on, there's a few people growing parsley in their garden. Alverson, parsley? No? Yes? Tony's got parsley. Oh yeah, great, okay. So we're most of the way to having our own homegrown ukulele jam garlic bread. That sounds wrong. All right, last train to Clarksville. Oh yeah, sorry Zoom, let's just see if we can, I think we moved. Malcolm's trying to make me look bad by turning me sideways. There we are, no, that's okay, that's fine. Thank you. The bottom fell off my stand there, somewhere between getting here, so I can't do. Hi Jonathan. Woo! All right then. Do. That's Train to Clarksville. Songbook 1, page 25. Oh, take the last train to Clarksville, and I'll meet you at the station. You can be there by 4:30, 'cause I made your reservation. Don't be slow. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. 'Cause I'm leaving in the morning, and I must see you again. I'll have one more night together, till the morning brings my train, and I must go. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. And I don't know if I'm ever gonna come. Take the last train to Clarksville. I'll be waiting at the station. I'll have time for coffee, maybe biscuits, and guitar conversation. Oh, oh no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Take the last train to Clarksville. Now I must hang up the phone. I can't hear you in this noisy railway station. All alone, I'm feeling low. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no, no. Man, I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Take the last train to Clarksville, and I'll meet you at the station. You're gonna be back by 4:30, 'cause I made your reservation. Don't be slow. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, no, no. Man, I don't know if I'm ever coming home. And I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Take the last train to Clarksville. Take the last train to Clarksville. Trains just turned up. Take the last train to Clarksville. Take the last train to Clarksville. Smoke. Take yeah, I can't. Ah, it's Claire. I was trying to work out. Oh, with her Alaska whistle, very nice indeed. Very good.
We like that.
Yes.
We like that.
Dude. Woo.
Dance.
Very good. Downtown. Do. Is that like Downtown Abbey? Or is that different? My mum confessed to me this week, because she's watching, telling you secrets, Mum. My mum confessed to me this week, she started watching Downton Abbey again about a week ago. She's on series 5 already. It's like the retired life. But she's binge watching, she's actually binge watching Downton Abbey. Living her best life.
Never seen it.
No, not me, I haven't actually. I'm all about Bridgerton. No, I'm not. No. Downtown by Petula Clark. It's dedicated to Jonathan Bailey, who I always think of when I think of Petula Clark. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's the way he walks barefoot around. Oh no, it's Sandy Shore, isn't it?
Sandy Shore.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. It's Sandy Shore you remind me of. No, it's not.
Perhaps it's the stubble.
Yes. In her later years, yes, sadly she did. Calypso's come for this, everybody. 2, 3, 4. When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. When you got worries, the noise and the hurry seems to help. I know downtown. Just listen to to the music of the traffic in the city. Linger on the sidewalk where the neon signs are pretty. How you lose. The lights are much brighter there. You can't forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, and go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. They'll find a place for sure. Downtown, everything's waiting for downtown. Downtown, don't hang around and let your problems surround you. There are movie shows. Downtown, maybe you know some little places to go where they never close. Downtown, just listen to the rhythm of a gentle bossa nova. You'll be dancing with them too before the night is over. Happy again, the lights are much brighter then. You can't forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, and go downtown, where all the lights are bright. Downtown, waiting for you tonight. Downtown, you're gonna be alright. Downtown, down, wait a second. Downtown, in all this fun. That's beautiful, and you may find some guy who can't help and understand you. Someone who is just like you, who needs a gentle hand to guide them along. So maybe I'll see you then. We can forget all our troubles, forget all our cares, and go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. Don't wait a minute for downtown. Everything's waiting for downtown. Downtown, downtown, and downtown. Keep going. Downtown, downtown. Here we go, Lynn. Yes, yes, yes. All right. How was that for Julia on the back row? All right. Yeah, yeah.
Fabulous, fabulous.
Will it all fall over if we tip it even more that way?
No.
Woo! Look at that. Okay, beautiful. Yes. According to the set list, California Dreaming by the Poppers and the Poppers, which is actually quite modern if you think about it, but it's not what was intended originally. I was recapitalizing, that sounds like I'm invading a country, recapitalizing the P's on the Mamas and the Papa abbreviation, and I turned them both into P's. But there we are, it's quite modern. California Dreaming, this is Songbook 2, page 17. I'm a little bit worried that there's nobody watching on YouTube at the moment. Not for the reason you're thinking though, because that's actually more than usually watch. Yeah, so maybe I pressed the wrong button. Anyway, apologies YouTube. Actually nobody's listening, so that's okay. All the leaves are brown and the sky is grey. Actually, we're going to stop there a second because I've got a microphone. 2, 1, 2 with John's name on it. Actually, it's not John's name, but all right. Yeah,
Johnny?
yeah. John and Jenny on the mic. No, the other John. Straight in there. You got the idea. 2. All the leaves are brown and the sky is grey. I'm in for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming on such a winter's day. I stopped into a church, I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees and I began to pray. You know the preacher likes to go, he knows I'm gonna stay. Yeah, California dreaming leaves are brown, and the sky is gray. Oh, I've been for a walk on a winter's day. That if I didn't tell her, I'd believe today. California dreaming on such a winter's day. California dreaming on such a winter's California dreaming on such a winter's California dreaming on such a winter's day. Yeah, very good. All right. It's like I was back in the 60s.
If you can remember it, you weren't there.
Well, yeah. Hey, where do we go, Grandma Girl? Days when the rain soaked to page 50. Down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and running, hey, hey, skipping and jumping too. In the misty morning fog when all our hearts are bumping, and you, brown-eyed girl, ba-ba-bum. You, my brown-eyed girl. Whatever happened Tuesday and so slow, going down the old line with the transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, behind a rainbow's wall, slipping and sliding all along the waterfall with you. Oh, my brown-eyed girl, ba-ba-ba-ba. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la? Just like that, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la voice. So hard to find my way now that I'm all on my own. I saw you just the other day. My, how you have grown. Cast my memory back then, Lord. Someone will come thinking about making love in the green, green grass. Behind the stadium with you. Whoa, my bright-eyed girl. Ba-ba-ba-ba. You're my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la? Oh, just like that. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Yeah, 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 just like that. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Oh, just like that. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. You ready, Lynn? Yes. Right. Lynn's my go-to on the cha-cha-cha tonight. Cha-cha-cha. Don't go changing, everybody.
Do not go cha-cha.
We'll be here all night. Tip the waitress. All right. Very good. Richard's here. Hi, Richard.
Richard.
Lynn's looking intimidated by having a Richard over her shoulder. Go on.
Right, set as well.
This is I Feel Fine by the Beatles in F, solo 8, age 14, bass. Baby's good to me, you know. She's happy as to be, you know. She said so. I'm in love with her, I feel fine. Baby says she's mine, you know. She tells me all the time, you know. She said so. I'm in love with her, I feel fine. Everybody, I'm so glad that she's my little girl. She's so glad she's telling all the world that her baby buys her things, you know. He buys her diamond rings, you know. He said so. She's in love with me, I feel fine. But baby says she's mine, you know. She tells me all the time, you know. She said so. I'm in love with her, I feel fine. Everybody, oh, I'm so glad that she's my little girl. She is so glad she's telling all the world that her baby buys her things, you know. He buys her diamond rings, you know. He said so. She's in love with me and I feel fine. Oh, she's in love with me and I feel fine. She's in love with me and I feel fine. Yeah, Malcolm on bass, everybody. Yes, yes.
Too kind.
Woo.
Back, Malcolm.
Nice to have you back. Malcolm says it's good to be back. Yeah. What are you saying?
Thornbury.
Woo. Yeah. Valerie by the Teutons. Song book 5, page 14. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. And I think of all the things, what you're doing. In my head I paint a picture. Since I come home, well, my body's been a mess. And I missed your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over, stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Do-do-do, do-do, Valerie. Do-do-do, Valerie. Do-do-do, do-do, Valerie. Do-do-do. Did you have to go to jail? Put your house up on sale, get a good lawyer. I hope you didn't catch a man. I hope you found the right man who'll fix it for you. bit of sea. Because you have to pay that fine. You was dodging all the time, and you lose here. But since I'm coming home, well, my body's been the best. And I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Would you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Ba-ba-bow. Valerie. Da-da-down. Valerie. Da-da-down. Down, Valerie. Da-da, singing the bass. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. She picked my up, and I think of all the things what you're doing. And in my head I paint a picture. Just can't sing and play at the same time. No, it's impossible. Cause since I come on home, well, my body's been blessed. And I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Everybody, why don't you come on over, Valerie? Do-do-do. Do, Valerie. Do-do-do. Valerie. Do-do-do. Do, Valerie. Down. Valerie. To Valerie, here we go. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? See you next week. Oh no, we haven't finished yet. Lovely. That could be an end song though.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, good night everyone. Don't give normal talks, we're not coming back.
I did. Oh, hang on, I've completed everything.
I went to a gig last week. Last week we performed with my friend Phil, and I felt like the band came on despite the clapping, if you know what I mean. They did an hour and a half.
I know the feeling.
Went off. And it was just, I heard somebody on the radio talking about this in a week, not this band, but a different band, saying, don't come back on unless we really clap lots and it's like unavoidable. Now it's just built into the set list, You know when we do gigs, I used to say, when we used to do gigs, I used to say at the end, now we've got 2 more songs and the second one's the encore, so don't go asking for more afterwards. Well, more people need to take up on that idea, all right? Don't just assume that you're going to go off and come back on and be, really, another one? Yeah, thanks. I never rely on people clapping is my mantra. That's a good mantra. All of Malcolm's bands.
You've never been troubled by that, have you?
Yeah, no, that's right. Okay, what have we got? Yes, our German song. Du war Diddy Diddy. This is for the Eurovision. It's coming up soon. Graham, you must be a fan of the Eurovision. No, not so much. No, that's not proper music, is it? He doesn't have a television, everybody. That's amazing. I have met people before that didn't have a television, but they were in black and white usually when I saw them. No, that's admirable.
Have you ever heard of Loki Bear?
John Loki Bear, yeah?
Loki Bear.
Yeah, okay.
And he was the inventor of television.
Was he?
But they don't make use of it anymore.
No, well, in the 1950s when life turned into colour.
That was 1937.
I know, that's amazing. That is amazing. I've got some television spare. I've got about 3 spare ones in the loft. It's terrible, isn't it, nowadays? It's not a television, it's for live. You get one every year or something. All right. Do-a-diddy diddy. Oh, nice one. Songbook 10, page 8. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, then straight into singing. Okay, with a stab, a strum and a stop, a hard stop, a handbrake, stop. Okay. Let's say this. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. There she was, just a walking down the street, singing snapping her fingers and shuffling her feet, singing good, she looked fine. She looked good, she looked fine. And I nearly lost my mind before I knew it. She was walking next to me, singing do-a-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-doo. Holding my hand, just a natural as can be, singing do-a-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-doo. We walked on to my door. We walked on to my door. Then we kissed a little more. Whoa, whoa, I knew we was falling in love. Yes, I did. I told her all the things I've been dreaming of. And now we're together nearly every single day, singing do-a-dee-doo. Oh, we're so happy, that's how it's going to stay, singing do-a-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-doo. Well, I'm hers, she's mine. I'm hers, she's mine. Wedding bells are gonna chime. Whoa, whoa, I knew we was falling in love. Yes, I did. I told her all the things I've been dreaming of. And now we're together nearly every single day, singing do-a-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-doo. Oh, we're so happy, that's how we're gonna stay, singing do-a-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-doo. Well, I'm hers, she's mine. I'm hers, she's mine. Wedding bells are gonna chime. Whoa, everybody. Do-a-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-doo. 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 Yes, there we go. Cha-cha and a cha. Woo. Very good. Hey, sounding good.
Grab my car.
Looking medium. No, looking good. Woo.
Paul McCartney is great bass vocalist.
Yeah. I know, he wasn't available.
I know. I was probably cheaper as well.
Probably easier to get John Lennon than Paul McCartney. Asked the girl what she wanted to be. She said, baby, can't you see? Wanna be famous, a star on the screen. Okay, drive my car, songbook 3, bass 3. Riff 2, 3, 4. I asked the girl what she wanted to be. She said, baby, can't you see? I wanna be famous, a star on the screen, but you can do something in between. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. Baby, I love you. I told a girl that my prospects were good. She said, baby, it's understood. Walking up me not says I'm very fine, but I can show you a better time. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. Baby, I love you. Beep, 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 yeah. Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I wanna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. Baby, I love you. I told the girl I could stop right away. She said, listen, babe, I got something to say. I got the car and it's breaking my heart, but I found a driver and that's a start. Cause, baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I wanna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. Baby, I love you. Baby, do. Yeah, slow down. No, don't slow down. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's nice. What's that riff?
It's loosely like it, it's not right.
That's what it is. Oh no, that's good. That's from a modern song.
Yeah.
That's from your wedding band.
Good name.
Well, I'm thinking what that is. That's good. Why don't we do that more often, eh?
Good stuff, yeah. Young Beatles, yeah.
Now here's a quick thing, just a quick little interlude here. It's not a plug for me, but I bumped into one of my friends the other day who used to come here, Dave Beattie, and I think now is part of the kind of the Weak Sheep Ukulele scene and all that, which is brilliant. But very much is part of the Monday night group that goes on in a secret location, because none of you, including me, are allowed to come to it, all right? But if you go to it, you know where it is. It's like a poker game or something. Yeah. Darktown Poker Club. Darktown Ukulele Club, they call it. Curse the day they told me you could join. And he said, not only are they doing the kind of Monday night, getting together and learning, actually going out and gigging now. Yeah, is that right, John? And so I was really pleased by that. And I don't know if it's possible you might have thought, oh, I wonder how Dan would feel about that. Dan is happy. Imagine that. You started a ukulele group kind of 7 years ago. And I know, we've got loads of people here tonight, which is amazing. We got to an incredible number, didn't we, before COVID? And COVID's been awful for us, but we kind of kept going. But to hear that we got, the Ukuleholics are going out and raising, what is now at least tens of thousands of pounds for what used to be called Above and Beyond, and now has a very long-winded name, charity, hospital charity, Bristol Western Hospitals Charity Trust. .com or something, but amazing work that they do and a great laugh that they have at the pub if you have a chance to go along there. And then another group springing up from the Monday night kind of advanced group, which must mean they're really good, so they do get along to any gigs they do. And taking bookings and everything. What is it?
The George Thornberry.
The George Thornberry's. Oh, yes! Oh, I'm going to go and register that on the internet quickly. If you want it, it's going to cost no. That's very good. That's amazing, isn't it? I'm really, really happy about that. What are you saying?
You can guess any blabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Can I come and support you? No, it's right. So yeah, there we are. Just to let you know that's happening. And if you see other people doing ukulele bands around Thornbury, then it's good. It's like my YouTube channel. When it got to 17 million, a chap said to me, "Why did you not monetize it?" Which is like, why did you not set it up to make money from it? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. 17 million hits later. I don't know why I didn't do that. Right, Mustang Sally. Songbook 7, page 23. All the bass riffs tonight, by the way. Here we go. Mustang Sally, I guess you better slow your Mustang down. Mustang Sally now, baby. Whoa, I guess you better slow your Mustang down. Cause you've been running all over town now. I guess I had to put that thing on the ground. Okay, everybody, here we go. All you wanna do is ride around. Let's feel it. Ride, Sally. Woo! All you wanna do is ride around, Sally. Ride, Sally. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All you wanna do is ride around, Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. Whoa. All you wanna do is ride around, Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. One of those early mornings, wiping your weeping eyes. I bought you a brand new Mustang, 1965. Now you come around, say you're mine now, woman. You don't wanna let me ride, whoa, Mustang Sally now, baby. Whoa, whoa, I guess you better slow your Mustang down, 'cause you better running all over town now. I guess I have to put your half feet on the ground. Come on everybody, 'cause all you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. All you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One of those early mornings, I'm gonna be wiping your weeping eyes. All you wanna do is ride around Sally. All you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. All you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. Hey, hey, all you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One of those Sally mornings, I'm gonna be wiping your weeping eyes. One of those early mornings. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One of those early mornings, I'm gonna be wiping your weeping eyes. Ride, Sally, ride. Ride, Sally, ride. Ride, Sally, ride. Ride, Sally, ride. Yes. All right. That's better than the commitment Sally's having. Yeah.
We're not as good looking.
No, no, no.
Oh, what are we doing now?
The Wanderer. It's dedicated to Mike, who I just think maybe suggested it in the first place during
I think you did, yeah.
a period of lockdown.
We think you probably did. Oh, hang on, it's over. There it is.
By Dion. Who knew?
Dion Warren.
Dion and the Dublins. No, that's not right. Dublins or the Dubliners?
Dublin, Dion and the Dubliners.
The Belmonts.
Belmonts. That was it, Belmonts.
Dion Dublin's footballer.
Yes.
The Dubliners are an Irish vocal group. So Dion and the Dubliners.
The Belmonts is probably what's better.
Yeah. Vauxhall Belmonts. Yeah. Sounds like it's got to be a car. Little bit of a blues riff in C. Now I'm the type of guy who never settles down. The pretty girls are, you know that I'm around. I kiss them and I love them, cause to me they're all the same. I hug them and I squeeze them, they don't even know they're coming up. There's Flo on my left, Malcolm on my right. Janie is a girl that I'll be with tonight. Oh, when she asks me which one I love the best, I tear up my shirt and show them Rosie out. Cause I'm the wanderer, yeah, the wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Well, I roam from town to town. If life without a care, I'm roam from town to town. When I found myself falling for some girl, I hop right in the caravan and drive around the world. 'Cause I'm the wanderer, yeah, the wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Now I'm the type of guy who likes to roam around. I'm never in one place. I roam from town to town. When I find myself falling for some girl, I hop right in the caravan and drive around the world. 'Cause I'm the wanderer, yeah, the wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. 'Cause I'm the wanderer, yeah, the wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. 'Cause I'm the wanderer, yeah, the wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Woo! Ah, yes. We're smoking tonight. Actually, somebody is.
Sounds like we've done this before, doesn't it?
Woo! All right then.
Oh, it's... Hang on, I keep moving your camera.
No, don't worry about that.
Is that okay?
Good people at Zoom are like, whoa! A roller coaster ride. Very good. This is All Shook Up, Songbook 3, 6, page 3. Sorry. Well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm itching like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm acting why does everybody in love? Ooh, I'm all sugar bomb. Whoa, yeah. Well, my hands are shaking, my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own two feet. Now who do you think when you have such love? Come on, ooh, I'm all sugar bomb. Whoa, yeah. Well, please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little bit stuck, but I'm feeling fine. When I'm with a girl that I love the best, my heart beats so it scares me to death. She touched my hand, oh, what a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano that's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love, ooh, I'm all sugar bomb. Whoa, oh yeah, yeah. Well, my tongue gets tied. I try to speak, my inside shaking like a leaf on a tree. There's only one cure for the soul in my hands, to have that girl that I love so fine. She touched my hand, what a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano that's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love, I'm all shook up. Whoa, 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 oh yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm all shook up. Nice, good ending, everybody.
Good one.
Woo! That's good. That's good. Sounds like I was surprised I wasn't. That's all. Very good. I know. Usually, well, that's because we started a bit earlier than 6.
Yeah, sorry about this. So it's the red one, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know whether
That's why I'm not colourblind. Yeah. Probably the original key.
Is there a version in C?
Malcolm's what we call an aficionado. So if I've written it in a key other than what, you know,
The official key.
some
The official
strange songwriter from the 1930s wrote it in, then he has to put the original key on there as
key.
well.
It's very short music, though.
Yeah. What's that E flat doing? Oh no, it's the green one. It's in. Oh,
It's in
really?
C. You're doing it in C.
No, it should be in G. Why don't I put it in C?
I'm sure you put your C on the list.
Yeah, I did. Sorry about that.
Okay, it should be in G then.
In G. Did you go and write those this week on there?
No, they've been there for ages.
Nah, I thought it was unlikely you bothered that
I think
much.
we've come across
Yeah.
this before.
Yeah. Apologies, everyone. It's in G. I bet Graham transposed it into C, didn't he? This week. Sat on his pipe organ and just transposed it to a different key. Well, I'm sorry that you wasted time on that.
We'll go G.
I'm going to count in, straight in, 1, 2, 3, 4, clue him, and then stab. Clue him, that's in G, yeah, not
G, yeah, okay, let's
Clue
go
him,
G.
1, 2, 3. Flew him by Miami Beach, BOAC. Didn't get to bed last night. On the way, the paperback was all I need. I had a dreadful back in the USSR. Don't know how lucky you are, boy. Back in the USSR. I've been away so long I hardly knew the place. Gee, it's good to be back home. Even till tomorrow to unpack my case. Honey, disconnect the phone. Back in the USSR. Don't know how lucky you are, boy. Back in the US, back in the US, back in the USSR. Well, the Ukraine girls really knock me out. Believe the West behind. The Moscow girls make me sing and shout. And Georgia's always on my mind. Yeah, 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 yeah. Who's your solo number 1? Back in the USSR. Don't know how lucky you are, boy. Back in the USSR. Show me around your snowy mountains way down south. Take me to your daddy's farm. Let me hear your balalakas ringing out. Come and keep your coming. Back in the USSR. Don't know how lucky you are, boy. Back in the US, back in the US, back in the USSR. Oh, well, the Ukraine girls really knocking me out. They leave the West. And the Moscow girls make me sing and shout. And Georgia's always on the night. Yeah, 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 yeah. Back in the USSR. Don't know how lucky you are, boy. Back in the USSR. Don't know how lucky you are, boy. Back in the USSR. USSR. Yeah. Now that's a little bit tone deaf doing that song, so apologies. I feel like I should go and donate some money to some charities right now.
Yeah, it's a tricky one.
Yeah. That's probably, you're probably not going to hear that song played a lot at the moment. So we'll avoid doing that one for a bit.
Ooh, here it is.
Upside Down by Paloma Faith.
It's Maruka time.
You can have Songbook 4, page 4, Songbook 5, page 16. Or like John, you can do it from memory. Yeah, maybe.
It's magic.
Often when we're about to play a song, I often say to people, don't I, that magic moment where Dan's chatting before the song starts, I know it's hardly magic, but you know, that moment, it's magic for you because you've got a chance to look at the song and like scout through, have a little look through the chords and make sure there's nothing tricky coming up. And if there is, or if there's anything you think, well, I need to think about that, decide before you start playing what you're going to do at that moment that you find tricky or whatever. And in this song, there's lots of backing vocals, so decide now if you're going to be an in brackets person or an outside of the brackets person. You can change if you want to, but decide beforehand and then go for it, alright? face, 'cause I have made it through this far in an unforgiving days. It feels sometimes as if too steep for a girl like me to climb, but I must knock those thoughts right down. I do it in my own time. I don't care, I'm halfway there. I'm on a road that leads me straight to who knows where. Fix, I'll tell you what I have found. But I'm no fool, I'm just upside down. Ain't got no cares, I ain't got no rules. I think I like living upside down. Watching people scurry by, rushing to and fro. Oh, this world is such a crazy place. It's all about the go, go, go. Sometimes life can taste so sweet when you slow it down. You start to see the world a little differently when you turn it upside down. I don't care, I'm halfway there, and I'm soaking up the magic in the air. I'll tell you what I have found. That I'm no fool, I'm just upside down. I ain't got no care, I ain't got no rules. I think I like living upside down. Everybody now, whoa, 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 you gotta slow down. And then you pick it up, whoa, whoa. Come on, try a little topsy-turvy, it back to front, the right way round. Take it slow, slow, slow. You gotta pick it up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, 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 something. I'll tell you what I have found. I'm no fool, I'm just upside down. I ain't got no care, I ain't got no rules. I think I like living upside down. Just sing the bass. I'll tell you what I have found. That I'm no fool, I'm just upside down. I ain't got no care, I ain't got no rules. I think I like living upside down. I think I like living upside down. I think I like living upside down. Oh yes,
Like it makes a difference.
killed it. Yeah. Dan turns to the trumpeter and says, D major.
Yeah.
Trumpeter's like, huh?
You're my mate.
Well, it depends if you're playing the rude now.
I get that in my bands, the fact that singer tunes you go, D minor, D major seven.
Yes,
Well done.
amazing.
I don't know what he's talking about. Was it Great Balls of Fire?
Great. Yes, okay. Last song then. This is the encore, so don't go asking for any more after this.
Sun's just getting there.
Woo, yeah. Tell you what, if only you could get a suntan through glass, eh?
Yeah.
Amazing. So Great Balls of Fire, whole lot of shaking. Songbook 8, page 12. Peter and Ali, love to see you tonight. if you see when Peter and Ali arrived tonight, you might have thought that everyone was getting a hug when they came in, because I just hugged Margaret, then I hugged Peter and Ali. Tony, that's why Tony's been waiting outside 20 minutes till we got going, and then it's like, it's safe to come in and he's playing a song.
I didn't get hugged.
No, you're COVID Mary, I don't know.
Would that be because of my COVID?
Yeah, maybe. I want to see I want to see 3 negative tests before I hug you.
Okay,
And not just COVID as well.
I'll go for the bins as well.
Oh, very good. So we're here next week. Malcolm's not here next week. Oh, might ask Dave Beattie. He's playing bass in a new band. I'd ask him to come. He's cheaper than you. He actually pays me to come. For from Scotland. Yeah. So we're here next week. Need to reevaluate a little bit, because good news is I've got a job. Got a job. I know, it's over a year since I started saying to you, I'm getting a new job next week. That did not happen for a year. Got a new job. Start in about a week's time. I'll tell you more about the new job at some point. But it's good. But I start a week on Monday, and but it's kind of like 9 to 5:30, so we need to try and work out how to do this session. Might need to not be around for a couple of weeks, and don't start a rumour that I'm off with Di to Scotland, because Di's not here either, and Malcolm. So it might be next week, and then have a 2-3 weeks off again. If I can work it, we'll come back and just work out where, when, what time, etc., what day, and everything, so that everyone's happy if possible. Anyways, good news. Thanks so much. Thank you. So if I deliver to you, by the way, I don't think I deliver to anyone here. Do I? No, you all live in the posh streets, that's right. Yeah. So there we go. All right, Great Balls of Fire. Stabs, okay? I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much of love drives a man insane. You broke my will, oh what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I laughed in love cause I thought it was mine. You came along and moved me on air. I changed my mind, your love is mine. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Kiss me baby. Oh, it feels good. Hold me, baby. And let me love you like a lover should. You're fine, so kind. I'm gonna tell the world that you're mine. I chew my nails when I twiddle my thumb. I'm real nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby, drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Kiss me, baby. Oh, it feels good. Oh, baby. Let me love you like a lover should. You're fine, so kind. I'm gonna tell the world that you're mine. I chew my nails, I twiddle my thumbs. I'm real nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby, drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Come on, baby, whole lot of shaking going on. I said, come on, baby, baby, you can't be wrong. Oh, we ain't making whole lot of shaking going on. Lovely. Yes. Oh, and 28 seconds to go. Beautiful. Malcolm, everybody, on the bass. An occasional vocals when he wasn't playing. John on vocals.
And Dan doing everything else.
Oh,
Dan
stop
doing
it
everything
now.
else.
Margaret on the money. Very good. Everybody on YouTube. Not now, but when you do, watch it back later. And lovely people on Zoom. We love you all. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye. Very good. Well, I'll see you next week if you come next week.
I'm sure you'd all like to thank Dan tonight. I think he was on fire.
Oh, stop it now. It's very kind, Margaret. Thank you. Wow. Thanks so much.
Good.
Excellent. Wow.
Excellent.
Woo! Right. Watch out, it's Mercedes is going to clean up underneath our feet. Bye-bye, YouTube.